Ladies and gentlemen, if you came by to this video, you're probably sick and tired of talking with prospect on the DM, and I understand it's frustrating, it's annoying, and you spend a lot of time in it and trying to close deal like that. Not deals, but actually talk to clients and get them into a meeting. So I'm gonna show you in this video how to build a chatbot from A to Z, super easy. I'm not gonna gatekeep anything, and let's just get started. So this is how it looks like inside Go High Level. We're gonna build 4 out of these. So we're gonna build the first one that someone is sending you a message. It's gonna tag them, so the system gonna know like a key basically to trigger the AI chatbot basically. And then what it's gonna do, it's gonna send the message. It will need to count how many messages this client is sending, if it's sending 1, 2, 3, or 4. So it's not gonna go to the whole system and like just basically deactivate the system if it's sending more than one message. So basically this is the first one. As I said, it's gonna tag the word that you're gonna decide, and then gonna put the tag on it. And then the second one, it's gonna count how many messages. So basically, see, it's gonna count 2, 3, 4, 5 messages, as many as the prospect is sending. And the third one, it's right here, sending webhook. It's gonna send the webhook into make.com. This is the system that's gonna connect with the ChatGPT, of course, with the AI chatbot. And then it's just gonna send the conversation. And all of this happening in loop every single time. So you can connect it to any channel that you want: Facebook, Instagram, SMS, email. I'm gonna concentrate on Instagram just to make this all demo kind of easy. And let's just get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with a brand new account. We're gonna start creating a folder, and we're gonna call it AI agent. And we're gonna call it the mastery. Boom. Mastery. Alright, create. Alright, cool. We're gonna go into the folder and we're gonna click create workflow. We're gonna start from scratch right here. And then we need a trigger. We need to know what's actually happening. So customer reply. So reply, customer reply. Okay, this is all the workflow. This is what's happening in Go High Level. This is where you're gonna host the automation basically if you don't know about it. So the customer reply, and we're gonna call it DM now we're just gonna keep customer reply DM mastery. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna add filter. We're gonna go down here and we're gonna do reply channel. We wanna know which one is it. And as you can see, you can do each one however you want basically. So Instagram DM, and then you need to make sure not contain, it needs to be exact match phrase. Because if you're gonna do contain and someone gonna write down just DM in a different message from, I don't know, from your friend or your mom or whatever, it's just gonna trigger the system and it's gonna go into the loop. So you don't want that. You want to make sure that you put exact match phrase and you call it DM mastery, and then you want to do all of them lowercase, DM mastery, and then you want to do DM mastery. Okay, if it's just one word, it's a little bit easier, but I'm just gonna continue with this. Maybe later on I can change it, doesn't really matter. Okay, now what you want to do, you want to do create opportunity. opportunity, and basically it's gonna create a card with the person name. So you're gonna do like that, the user, and then the full name, and then right here the pipeline stage. You're gonna do demo1 video, and then you're gonna do status and open, and that's it. Save action. Perfect. And then you do wait. You're gonna wait for 0.5 minutes, and then you're gonna do the DM that you're gonna like. Instagram DM, interested to know how the AI chatbot working, question. Perfect. And then if they answer, add contact tag, we're gonna do, I would like to do just one name, one word, DM freedom. No, it's 2 words. I'm just gonna do freedom. Freedom. Okay, perfect. So now I'm gonna change this. Freedom. Freedom. And freedom. Okay? I'm doing it on the way just that you guys also understand. And perfect. And that's it. That's we finish on the first one. So we're gonna call it tagging freedom. Boom. We have the first one. Okay, great. Now when we got all of this out of the way, we need to make the incoming message, basically, that is getting the message and counting them. So we're gonna call it incoming message. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back again, and we're gonna do reply, customer reply. We're gonna go back and we're gonna do reply channel and Instagram DM. And what we're gonna do as a tag, so you remember we had a tag freedom, we need to make sure that these tags existed. So as a tag, not exact match phrase, just that it's as the tag, that he knows to add him to the system, like basically to give him the key to the lock and to go into the system and activate it. So now when we have this, we're gonna keep going, and then we need to do math operation, and we're gonna go, all right, we need first to go back here. We need to do save. Now we need to go back here, and then we need to go to settings, and then we need to custom fields, and then we need, let me show you, I have these. You see the last message from make, and we should have additional info. Okay, cool. So we're going here, we're gonna do multi-line, we're gonna go and call it just do last user message to make. So it's gonna be first user message to make, okay? And then we're gonna go do this. We're gonna call it like that. Just like it that everything looks clean, not sure why, but that's me. And then you want to put it under contact and additional info, and yeah, good to go. Just save this because you will need please input a different name. Okay, so let's delete it field, click here, let's put back something that I had. It's gonna let you creating it, but it's just I did testing on it so many times. You know, the first few times I didn't know how to make it as I know now. So I just wanted to make sure custom field, first user message for make to make. Okay, let's restore this one and go back to custom field for restart the whole thing. First message to make contact. Okay, perfect. Now what we want to do, we want to go do the same thing and do second. So basically it's gonna count the second message, save, and then we want to do again third contact, additional info, and then I like to go by, it's up to you, fourth contact, additional info, save, and this one, multi-line, next, fifth contact, additional info, perfect. And now we're gonna go back. We have 5 messages here. So you'll see we have the first user message, second user message, and then we have the third, the fourth, the fifth, and we have one last user message from make. This is gonna be from make and send it back to the customer on Instagram. It's gonna be a little bit later. We need to create one more, and we're gonna call it number, and then we're gonna do it message counter, and we're gonna keep it all under the additional info and click save. Now we can go back, go to automation, AI, and incoming message, and then we're gonna go to math operation and custom field message counter, add value 1, and boom. Now custom field message counter, boom. Now we need to do if, and then we need to do we're gonna call this one message, and then we're gonna go up contact details, and we're gonna look for the message counter and equals to 1, and then what you want to do, duplicate branch for and then you want 2 equals 2, and then you want to do 3 equals to 3, and then you want to do 4. Depends how many messages you want to be safe with. 5, usually people send up to 3. It doesn't happen more than that. Okay, so now when we have all of this, what we want to do, we want to update contact field, and right here, and what we want to update it with the first message to make. Okay, and then we're gonna do message body. And then what we can do, copy action, and boom, 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 boom. But what we want to change here, you want to put here the second to make message body, then third to make, third one to make, and then fourth one to make, and fifth to make. Okay, you're gonna click save, and then what we need to do is to go back here, and we need to create another workflow to send the webhook. Alright, let's continue. Now what we need to do is to send the webhook with the information to make.com. So let's do that. We're gonna create a new automation from scratch, and we're gonna call it sending webhook. And then we're not gonna have a trigger, but what we're gonna have, we're gonna do wait of 1 minute, so it's not gonna look like the person typing a message and then boom, he's getting a response. It needs to wait because we want to like mask it, that it's actually someone else is sending it or you sending it. And then what we want to do, we want to put webhook right here. For now, we're gonna do placeholder, and we're gonna do user spawn, user reply, and then value. We're gonna do this placeholder.com. Boom, and then we want to update contacts field. We want to clear, and what we want to clear is those other 4. What means we want to send the second, and then the third, and then the fourth. Okay, why doesn't find it? Let's go down here. 4th, I don't know, and 5th to make, and also the message counter. Perfect, clear, and then like that, and then we want to do tag. And why we want to do tag, we're gonna call it webhook right here, because this is gonna happen the first time, and from the second time we want to make sure that the AI is checking the history, so it's actually know what he answered before and what's actually going on with the conversation. So now when we have this, we're gonna click save, make.com, and we're gonna create a new scenario. And we're gonna take a webhook, and we're gonna do custom webhook, and we're gonna call it add, and we call it AI agent, and we're gonna call it GHL Italy. You can call it however you want. You're gonna click save, and you're gonna have this webhook. And perfect, you're gonna go back to the incoming message. Oh, sorry, not to the incoming. You're gonna go to the sending webhook, and you're gonna go back here and place this one right here. And yeah, this is this one. Now what we want to do when we go back on this scenario, when we're clicking here save, we want to put here, we're gonna do the first one that we're gonna do, it's gonna be chat, and then where is it? Not completion, message and assistant. Okay, now we want to create a brand new one. Okay, this one right here. So let's see if we're gonna do on API key. We're gonna copy link and address because we're gonna do it in a new account right here. Okay, and I'm gonna do this right here. Log in because I actually need to open a new account, unfortunately, and I'm gonna do it right here with you guys. Let's see while this one is going. Okay, perfect. And now after we open this account, we're gonna go platform, open AI keys, and log in, continue, and we're gonna log in right here with this one. Alright, perfect. And you're gonna do create a secret I key. We're gonna call it Itai agent GHL project create key. You copy this key, make sure you save this key in a safe place, and I'll go back here, and you're gonna paste this one right here, and then you're gonna click done. And then another thing that you want the organization ID. Okay, organization ID is this one right here. Okay, and you're gonna click save. Boom, you can save it. And now I hope later on when I'm gonna edit this video to make sure that no one sees anything, we can go to assistant and create an assistant. Payment verification and payment details address. Can do 5, and for now no, because I need to cancel my other account, so I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do that. It's a little bit hot in here without the AC, so while this one is working. Alright, cool, awesome. So we have this one right here, assistant, and you're gonna call it this assistant, fitness, AI chat. Bot, and then I need to go back here, and then copy all of this and say this one here. What you want to do, you want to always choose 4.1 and you leave everything as is, and you just click create. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one, not sure why I have this one. We're gonna delete it. We're gonna go back to this one right here that we have, and we're gonna go back to make.com and fitness. You see it's showing it right here. And then what we want to do, okay, now that we have all of this, the user, we need to go back here and to do test to everything, basically. Save and save and save. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to go to Instagram with another account that I have and send myself a message to trigger the whole system. So everything gonna go in and send the webhook for the first time. So everything gonna basically populate here. Okay? Now it's gonna take me a minute. Okay, did a few problems, of course, so I just deleted the contact, and as you can see, it's gonna send it right now. It's probably gonna take a minute. So enrollment history, right here, it's on the wait stage. If you want, you can click here and to see really how it's sending it. So you see it's on the wait stage. It's probably gonna take a minute and gonna send it through. And let's see. Boom. Send it. Send it. We're gonna go back. It's probably gonna be 0. So everything been sent out. Perfect. Now, this is what we want to do. We're gonna click cancel. We're gonna go back. Sorry. We're gonna do run once. Right here. Here we go. Now when we got the info, we can go back here. And on the message, we want to put all the messages 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. And then we want to go down here, tool choice, and thread ID we don't want, but want to have this connection, choice, and save. Perfect. Now what we want to do, we want to have this phraser tool, and then we want to do, what is it? I think it's the replace. And then we have this annoying let me see, save it, go back here, we're gonna go to this one, and boom, we're gonna take it from here. Okay, we're gonna put here, we're just gonna do one space here that it's gonna replace all of these in nothing basically, and global match yes, no, and no. And as you remember, we did just this space and we're good to go. Alright, and the next step is the go high level. We want to update the contact because we already have a contact in go high level, so we're just updating basically the same one. We want to put here the contact ID, so on the search item we can put ID, contact ID, and then scrolling down and putting the text that we got from the text phraser. Perfect. We're just gonna click save. Perfect. So you see, we have two things here. We have the contact ID and the text. And then the last thing that we want to do, we want to go to data store and want to add a data store. What we're gonna do, we're gonna click add right here, and we want to do click here add. I don't know why I did it here. Add, and you want to do an item. Now you want to do the first one, contact ID. Okay, and then second item, you want to do thread. No, thread ID. Okay, these two, and this one it should be required. The second one, no. Okay, perfect. We have these two, and we're gonna click save. Same thing, I'm gonna put it here and save. Okay, and what we wanna do next is to put the contact ID right here, contact ID, and then the thread ID down here. That's it, and we are good to go. Okay, now that we created everything and everything worked out, we're gonna open a new one, a new workflow, and we're gonna do contact change, and then we're gonna go to filters, and we're gonna select which one was it? To make. So for make, and we're gonna do as change. We're gonna click save, and we're gonna go here, and we're gonna do Instagram message. Then we're gonna do last contact for make, and then what we wanna do, and as a safety, what we wanna make sure that we have this, and that we have the tag contact details, and then we scroll down, tags, include, and then that it have the freedom, and we're gonna click save, and that's it. We're gonna call it chat GPT message, and click save, and do publish, save, and that's it. It should be good to go. We're gonna go here, we're gonna do freedom, let's test it out. Perfect, yes, I am. Oh, because I put the 30 seconds, this is why. Please send me. Now we're gonna go back here. We can go back and see what we did. As you can see, I did a lot of testing. And we're gonna go this one right there. It's thinking, and then it's gonna take, boom. The operation was completed, filled. Boom, you see, so it's recognized it. Boom, we got it. Hey, what's up? Okay, so it's working. Now, after we finish to create the basic one, we want to make sure that the next time when people come in, it's gonna look on the data store. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a module. We're gonna put a router, and we're gonna take this. We're gonna unlink it, connect it here, put it right there, and remove this one here, and just connect it right there. Alright, perfect. So what we wanna do, we wanna put a filter right here, and then we're gonna do tag, just once, and then equals to webhook. So instead of equals, we're gonna do contain case sensitive, and then we're gonna do data store, and we're gonna do search records. Awesome. We're gonna use the same one. Go down here, and we're gonna do contact ID exists, and the rule contact ID and contact ID. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna click save, and then what we wanna do, we're gonna copy all of these three, and we can basically paste them. Alright, okay, perfect. And then what we wanna do here, so what we wanna do contact ID equals to contact ID. Contact ID right here, and we're gonna do equals to case sensitive. Boom. Now the only thing that we wanna add here is thread ID. Thread ID. Okay. That's about it. So the first time it's gonna come in, there is nothing in it. Oh, what do we need? Do not exist. And tag. Not contains, not exist. Tag web hook. Perfect. So the first time it's gonna come in, the webhook tag is not there, and the second time it's gonna come in, the webhook is here. So it's gonna go to this one, it's gonna check the data store, and then it's gonna remember what you have talked with the person in the past. And that's about it. You have everything set up, it's gonna work. You need to test run it as many times as you can, like stress test it, and that's it. Let me know for any question.